Hi everybody, stop right here. Today, this user asked, is my top hat collapsible? Now, I do have a couple of answers for that. The top hat in that video was not collapsible, but to answer your question in a different way, I have a top hat that is collapsible. We'll be talking about both in this video, so just to really show off, or not to really show off, but we're going to just explain a little bit, if that makes any sense. So, here we go, and I'm going to show you about these two top hats that I own. So the first one is the one that I'm going to show you that was in the video. This is the case it came in. I got it the other day. So in this case right here is an antique 1890s Beaver silk top hat, and it's very shiny once you get it with a velvet pad and a little bit of spray, like mist, like water mist, and then you just gently trace around it counterclockwise with that velvet pad, and it comes out very beautifully. Has the original sweatband on the inside, no signs of wear, decoloring on the inside of the sweatband, but that's normal, and some brown on the inside because, you know, it's sweat. Some people wore this, you know, and it fits my head perfectly, actually. If you want to know what the case looks like, here's the case. It says on top, J.G. Bennett & Co., Pittsburgh, PA. This hat was made by the Knox Company. I'm not sure if they had a thing with the Knox Company. I'll have to search it up. But as you can see, here's the inside of this case, of this beautiful top hat that I have on my head right here. Beautiful top hat. And when I originally bought this top hat right here, I got it for $189, almost 200 bucks, which isn't too bad because the original top hats like this, I go on eBay, they're like 500 bucks or maybe even a little higher or a little lower. But to see a beaver skin top hat in good condition at an antique store, like you just walk in an antique store and there it is right there for less than you see online, that's kind of rare, plus tax and everything. So this is actually a really good find. Now let me show you the other top hat. The other top hat that I own is this one right here. This is a silk top hat. It is a collapsible upper hat. And whenever you pop it open, I know I shouldn't do that, but I did anyway, it just bounces open like that. It's a little dirty, a little wrinkly because, well, it's collapsible, so it's not really going to be looking the best. And it's a little big, because when I put it on my head, it's pretty big. It sticks out pretty far. So this isn't really my go-to hat. Now that I got one that fits me and actually looks kind of up like this, it's just too big overall. It's way too big. I think this is a 7.5. This one might be a 6.5, more 7-ish. Anyway, to answer your question, about these top hats right here, this one collapses, this one does not. This one has a rigid frame. This one you can just pop them down like a pancake, just, you know, back and forth. It's really no big deal until the springs wear out, you know? The more you know.